Sorry for the setup. I am back home for the holidays. Let's just get right into it. We got blasted. I turned off the game. Breida just scored Allen's fourth passing touchdown, 31-6, when I turned it off. And I never turn off Saints games, but I cannot bring myself to watch that offense again. I mean, man, where do we begin? Uh, well, flat out, the Bills are just a better team than us. And then when you add in the fact that we are insanely injured, they're a way better team than us. And I will not be one of those people that's going to blame it all on injuries. I had a person in my comments tell me last week, I did a rant stream. Oh, save your rant. Everyone's injured. Blah, blah. Here's the thing about that. There are things that shouldn't be happening regardless of who's in. Football's a next man up sport. Injuries happen all the time. We've done it in the past where we've persevered through injuries. There are things that are happening that are just unacceptable. Right now, the quarterback play of Trevor Siemian is just unacceptable. He looks like a CFL quarterback out there. He is terrible. Granted, the man is not getting much help at receiver, but I'm going to be honest tonight, there was a decent amount of wide open receivers that he just missed. And he's been missing throws for the past couple of weeks. The Falcons game, I gave him a chance. We had a lot of drop balls. After that, he has looked terrible. He doesn't look like he knows how to read an offense. His pocket awareness is terrible. His pocket mobility is terrible. His accuracy is terrible. There is no upside about Trevor Siemian except he hasn't thrown a lot of interceptions. That's the only thing I can think of it at this point. Before I get into this, a lot of people, where's Taysom? Start Taysom. Guys, it's not that hard. It was the announcers announced it. Everyone's announced it. He is an emergency option. His foot is still banged up. He cannot go out there and play unless it's do or die situation. Now, the real thing, why is Ian Book not on the active roster? That is something I do not understand. If Ian Book was on the active roster or promoted, I don't remember what exactly it was, we could have played him or at least brought him in because what do we have to lose at this point? But he wasn't for some reason, and we have to stick it out with Trevor Siemian. Here's what I want to see from the Saints now on. The season is over. Let's be real. I love this defense. It's a very good defense, but the way this offense operates, the defense just gets too tired, and we don't put enough points up on the board. Start the Rook. Start Ian Book the rest of the way. See what we have in him. Most likely, nothing special. Probably a little bit better than Trevor Siemian, maybe even worse. I mean, he is a fourth-round rookie for a reason. The season is over. I'm going to be honest. I think we're losing to the Jets next week. Call me a pessimistic fan. I personally don't think we can contain all their playmakers. I don't think our offense will honestly be able to stand up to their defense. Maybe we have Alvin back next week, and maybe that's our saving grace. But after that, I don't think there's another winnable game. Maybe the Dolphins game. I don't see us beating the Falcons. I really don't. Maybe we get lucky against the Dolphins. I don't think this team is winning another football game this season. And it's really unfortunate because this is a good team. We have a lot of good players. We are just injured and battered and beat the heck up. 15 injuries tonight. It's just ridiculous. The unluck this team has had. Obviously, you can't make injuries as an excuse for everything. This team has failed to do plenty of things that just normal teams with injuries do. For example, the last couple of weeks, just not playing until the fourth quarter just can't happen. Overall, it's just a giant disappointment of this season. And I think what this really shows how good Jameis actually was for us. We were 5-2 with Jameis. We can't even move a football with Trevor Siemian. So while the stats wasn't beautiful with Jameis, the fact that we could even move the football is extraordinary. And I think that shows a lot about him and how underrated his performance really was. And I think we have our QB1 at least for next year. I'm really excited for next year. We get a lot of guys back, but this season is over. It's an unfortunate reality that we have to face. I don't care if the NFC has been bad. I don't care if, this season is over. You are looking at a man who has had the soul just ripped out of him from watching this crap offense. And there's just not much to say after that. I don't know. I'm going to look into doing some scouting videos earlier this year. But we're just not a playoff team. And to be honest, I think we're finishing last in the division. I don't think we're winning another football game this season. I love this team. I'm going to continue to watch every game. I'm going to continue to root for them. But with how bad this offense is, it's just not going to happen. Playoffs are not going to happen. Maybe we win a couple ball games, sure. But playoffs are just not going to happen. It's unfortunate. This team has a lot of potential, and I'm ready to see it. But it's going to have to wait till next season. If you enjoyed the video, for whatever reason, like, sub, all that good stuff. I think I speak for most Saints fans. Just take a step away from football, man. This team it's not it this year, man. It's not it.